And we are back, guys, and we are starting back up with Scorpio placements. All right, guys? So let's get right into it. Some intense energies going on here. But like I feel like there is once again a balancing out. I feel like really after this full moon and moving into the new year, (2025), and as we're moving through that, it's just like when Neptune leaves Pisces and goes into Aries, I feel in my soul that that is a whole new world. Like everything completely begins to shift. You know what I mean? Just like I feel like Pluto moved into Aquarius, but it's still doing a little bit of back and forth thing with Capricorn energy. But by next year, it's going to fully move and station, like on its full-on tour in Aquarius. And I feel like that is when we're going to really be hitting our stride as we're really getting into the Aquarian age, you know. It all began with all of the movement and the shaking with this Jupiter-Saturn conjunction, but with any 2,500 year shift, it's not going to be overnight. It's just going to be bits and pieces. So I feel like when Pluto really gets its gear going in Aquarius for the long haul, that is really us kind of really getting in to the Aquarian age. And I feel like with Neptune leaving Pisces finally, after this long freaking tour, and it moves into Aries. Aries is the beginning, okay? So with Jupiter and Gemini and Pluto and Aquarius, you know, 2025 is going to be crazy, magical. It's going to be very, very cerebral and mercurial, and there's going to be lots of spiritual power, right? Coming down, uploads, downloads, information, abilities, tapping in. This is what it's about. The air, the mind, accessing parts of our DNA and our mental capacities that we have never really imagined. Okay? And then Uranus is going to be making a move. Okay? Not very long now. From now. From where? Yeah. There is major energies, galactic energies, and energies with this earth that are shifting and changing forever. Forever. Like, there's no going back. And there's something new that's manifesting here. And in order to access that space, there's a lot that has to be surrendered, okay? And that's where it starts. It's starting with this energy here, okay? So I want to check something here so I can be absolutely sure. I was pretty sure of it. I wanted to make sure. Where is Uranus moving after leaving Taurus, where it's been for like 6 years plus? It's moving into Gemini, right? Of course, by the time that Uranus moves into Gemini, Jupiter is going to be in Cancer, okay, which is another whole story. But it all plays in to the energy that we're moving into, okay? Jupiter moving into Cancer is just going to expand psychic awareness and the heart center and the heart chakra and the heart space. So we have to be prepared for that. That's what I've been talking to you guys about, you know, in terms of the major shifts that are getting serious, okay? So let's take Jupiter out of the picture for now. And obviously, that's going to be moving into Cancer. But 2025 is going to be huge because in July 2025, Uranus is going to be moving into Gemini, another air sign, right? Pluto in Aquarius. Right now, Jupiter's in Gemini, another air sign, and that's why things are happening now, expanding in terms of the mind and how we use our mind and telepathy and telekinesis and things like that. But when Uranus, the planet of far out there, information, all of this, technology, all of it moves into Gemini. Uranus moves into Gemini. It's going to be huge because it's going to be this crazy air focus. Because Pluto, you know, which shifts and changes things forever, is in Aquarius. So, yeah, it's just all that to say. I wanted to jump right into Scorpio's reading, but I felt like it was important to stress how surrender is needed, and that's starting now. Okay, things are shifting and changing forever, and when you allow the surrender to happen, right? Think about the hanged man. There has to be a sacrifice, okay, for this enlightenment. The enlightenment sometimes can be the sacrifice, and sometimes the sacrifice can be the enlightenment. But at any rate, what is Pisces? It's the 12th sign, and it is a sign of the veil, and it is a sign of unconditional love and compassion and healing and the unconscious realms. So, as Neptune leaves Pisces and goes into Aries, it's a complete reset, right? And everything that was hidden in Pisces, boom, it's completely out in the open because we have Uranus moving into Gemini, which is all about the details in our mind. Uranus is the higher octave of Mercury, and it's out of the realm, and Gemini is the earthly mind and how we process things here. So imagine that. I don't think I or you or anyone can really comprehend what that means for Uranus moving into Gemini. Wow. Pluto was in Aquarius. And at that time, 2025, Jupiter will be in Cancer. And top it all off, Neptune, okay, hits Aries. And Aries is the planet of war and of action and of newness, new cycle. And the home of Mars, okay? So, I mean, we just have to be ready for the magic, okay? And a whole new cycle of abundance in ways that you could never imagine, in ways that really may differ from a lot of people's idea of abundance or prosperity, okay? So let's move on into this, okay? What's the overall energy for Scorpio? What's the overall energy for Scorpio? Okay. And we have strength, okay? We have the strength card, number 8. That is the 8th house. So that kind of represents your house, right? Other people's money, death, occultism, inheritance, things of that nature. Okay, let's see what the message says here. A feeling for which I have no name has taken possession of my soul. A feeling for which I have no name has taken possession of my soul. Very interesting. I feel Scorpio placements that there is obviously a Leo of significance that you are connected to, or if it's not a Leo, then it is representing where Leo is significant in your chart, or if you have a significant planet in Leo in your chart. I'm thinking like Leo in the 8th house, Sun in the 8th house, Leo in the 5th house, Sun in the 5th house, or Leo in the 1st house, or Sun in the 1st house, or maybe rising in any of those signs. But if you do have the Sun, Leo, Sun in the 1st house, then you have Scorpio rising or Scorpio moon, or you could definitely have the Sun in the 1st house and still be a Scorpio. That would just give you some of those attributes to the Sun. But here we just have a feeling for which I have no name has taken possession of my soul. So there's this something is making you feel something very deeply, or something is compelling you, or you feel like you are overcome with a overwhelming desire to follow something, or to trust something, or you just feel like you're in a space where you are overwhelmed by what you're learning, by what you're feeling, by what you're doing, or what you may have to do. Okay? I feel like some of you are looking in the mirror and you're not recognizing what you see. I don't think this is a very a negative thing. Okay? I'm getting because of the 8 energy and the strength energy, I'm feeling like, Scorpio, that some of you could feel like you are embodying some type of larger than life energy. And of course, with this strength card here, I just am getting the energy of Sekhmet. That's been coming through a lot, or maybe Bastet, or some other god or goddess or something like that. It's almost like a warrior energy, or you just feel connected to something higher, or out of body, or something that you're embodying, or some type of god or energy that you are embodying. Okay, we are our ancestors, we embody those energies. But that's what I feel. I feel like this is either you or this is with someone else you're connected to. Maybe this Leo or another Scorpio with the 8 energy here. But this is like feeling completely out of body, or feeling like it's nothing you can't do, or it's nothing that you can't tackle, or it's nothing that you can't have access to. It's just like, I don't know, it's just feeling like another level maybe to your healing or your ascension journey or something like that. I don't get any really negative energy off of this. This feeling which you have no name is just taking possession of your soul. I don't feel like this is a negative thing. I just feel like that's more dramatic. It's more like something is just really driving you, okay, here. But we'll go deeper. What's on the bottom? Okay, yeah, the High Priestess, Scorpio. Okay, could have any of the water signs here coming through. The High Priestess is number 2. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like you hold a lot of power, You're tapping into the Akashic Records. You're learning more about who you are, where you originate, your soul. There's something that you that you are holding deep or close to you, not telling anyone else. You're just exploring, You could be doing some astral traveling. There could be a lot that you're learning in the astral, having a lot of dreams, having a lot of visions. Okay, this could be really overwhelming for you, but in a good way, a more powerful way. It's like you really, even in your waking life, you could be kind of not you right now. This is coming out really odd, but I feel like you're not you, even as you're walking around, like you have ascended or something, or you've done something has been activated in you, and it's hard for you to even like fully understand it. It's like sometimes you're like feeling like yourself, and sometimes you're just feeling like you're not, okay? You feel like you die every time you go to sleep, or you wake up, you just feel different. There's some sort of initiation here. This could have all took place after some sort of injustice or something that you experienced that maybe threw you off balance. This could have been, you could have had a death in the family, or there could have been some sort of loss or betrayal or heartbreak. We have 2-2 here, 11, 13. But yeah, so let's see what all this is about, okay? I just do feel like you're being still. You're being real still. You're being real quiet. Okay? Definitely some sort of injustice that took place. It's not even a game, right? Because, you have all major arcanas on the bottom of the deck. But something threw you into your wheelhouse, Scorpio. If anyone can, walk in the underworld, it would be you. I'm hearing Tupac, I see death around the corner. Yeah. Yeah, it could have been, something could have been a catalyst, like a loss in the family or something like that. Or some sort of, something was a catalyst to this, this, dip into the underworld. Let's see. What is this about for Scorpio placements? What is this? Wow. You got unbound from something. Okay? You battled some demons, or you got out of something that was very dark, or you're learning that you have an ability to fight in the dark, or it's like this Persephone energy. Like, you can dwell in the dark, like in the shadows. We do need real shadow worker, healers, not people that do black magic, right, with ill intent. We're talking about people who know how to transmute shadow energy and dwell in the shadows and stand face to face with demons and still come out balanced. It takes a really strong person to do that, okay? And you may be finding out, like, fuck, I'm that. That is me. That is me. I am Sekhmet. Oh, I am a warrior, and I seek out that which I can devour, which is evil, or something like that. You know what I mean? You have compassion and you want people to shift and change, but we need people out there, like, again, like with the Sekhmet energy. She was sent out after people were given chance after chance after chance to change, and they had to be destroyed, okay? They had to be destroyed. The creator loves her children, and anyone that hurts children or anyone that is so low, right? It's like, I can't explain it, but this is what it is. You're finding out that you have some sort of power in the dark, okay? But for some of you, you found out something, you saw clearly what was going on, you saw somebody's demons, someone showed them their demons to you, and like the true high priestess, you were walking side by side with the devil. You were looking the devil right in the eyes. You were, right in the middle of some sort of injustice, betrayal. And you slayed it, okay? You slayed it. And somehow, here you are, 5 of Cups in reverse. You did it without having to resort to anything, with forgiveness. You did it with forgiveness. Or there's something about, goodness, these readings, they are so integral. You did it with forgiveness. something that looked like a failure was not a failure at all. There was something you had to accept. Okay? It's like you're at a funeral and people think that you should be like bawling and crying, but something is done, and that's it. I mean, something is done and that's it. Something is done and that's it. There's nothing left to be said. You are exactly where you need to be. And it's like, you know exactly what you need to do with the cycle, right? In order to get your gains. And that's release. There's something was like a huge no. You saw something for what it is, okay? And you've been liberated. You fought a battle and won. You're liberated. You cut a cord or a tie or something's been severed or something like that. And now you're healing, or you've gained some type of reward, okay? Spiritually, you gained a new weapon towards your healing, and with the new cycle you are going to be able to do some sort of quantum healing or shamanistic work. I don't know, like it says, this feeling for which I have no name has taken possession of my soul, you know. And I feel like it's power, right, that you gained in some way here. Let's get one more. Unbelievable. This is like a whole freaking reading for you. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like some of you feel there's someone you're connected to, though, and whoever you're connected to, whatever this energy is that you picked up on, or something that you found out or you faced, it could have been a Capricorn, or another Scorpio, Leo, air sign, water sign, Cancer, Pisces. But like I said, some of you feel as if, or this could be someone you're dealing with, you know, flip it, or how it resonates, you know, but someone feels almost like they're not in their body. Did I just go through that? Did I just get through that? Yes, you did. You feel numb. You feel like you are not even yourself, or because when you're in the astral, you are actually fighting wars, or you're doing shadow work, or you're doing a lot. Okay, but one thing is for sure. This cycle, there needs to be a release. You are releasing something. You already have released something. You're gaining strength. You're battling the beast. You're battling the beast within. You're doing what it takes to face your shadows and to release things that no longer serve you. Someone that you cut off feels numb. You're scratching your head. Like, what the fuck happened? Okay. You have a closet. Someone has secrets that you know, that you found out. Right? Let's get one more. Overindulgence. There could have been a third party. Sorry about that, Scorpio, but I had an interference. But basically, you know that you are letting something go. You're moving forward. You are coming into this newfound energy, advancement, spiritual downloads, power. But just know that you have won some type of battle, okay? And you are going to step into this power if you have not already done so. All right? So, the divine advice for Scorpio. Your reading definitely went over. A lot of cards came out for you. Wild, untamed desire. Okay. You definitely could have been dealing with another Scorpio. Spirit of the waters, something that was unclean, unhealed, really, really, really dark emotions, okay? Something that you faced and beat here with this. And there's something about super heightened hearing, okay, or sound, something at the speed of sound, okay, with the spirit of the rabbits. This is like a really fertile, very fertile period for you with the spirit of the rabbits, okay, fertility, sex, and spring. So by the spring, I feel like there's going to be some sort of new phase for you, or like we were talking about 2025, that's when something's going to start here. But you also got the spirit of the book, okay, so new chapter, development. So there's definitely some sort of deep esoteric wisdom or knowledge that you're going to be kind of delving into. I'm hearing the flower of life, right? You're going to be connecting with all different sorts, different parts of yourself after, you know, breaking free of this tie you're liberated from. And whatever you see in the mirror is you, okay? With the fertility energy there, it's just giving me more confirmation that you are connected to some ancient energy. Definitely could be segment, right? With that energy there and all of the red and orange. Okay. So again, longer than I intended for your reading to be, but we are moving on to Sagittarius. Moving on to Sagittarius. Okay. Show me clearly. What I need to see for Sagittarius placements. Clear, precise messages, please. Sagittarius. What's the energy for Sagittarius? Clearly. And you have the 8 of Candles in reverse, okay? 8 of Wands in reverse. 1, 2, 3, and away. 1, 2, 3, and away. 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Sagittarius, this is your energy. You could have Mercury in Sagittarius, or this could be someone that you are connected to, or an energy that you're connected to. But the 8 of Wands here, 1, 2, 3, and away. All right, this is the energy where, okay, something didn't hit, something didn't stick, something missed. The aim wasn't completely on target. Something was off. Something was wasn't timed right. You know, this is like not getting access, not getting the hint, not getting the download. Cupid's arrow missed or something like that. Okay. When the Eight of Wands is in reverse, there's this energy of like, you can't tap in, or some type of telepathic connection has been cut off, or something has, you've lost your spiritual power, or there is like something that is offline, okay? You're not getting the message, or blocked, you know, or something like that. Or there's been some sort of interference with something that's coming into you. So something could have got lost in the mail, something got redirected. Those are all the energies that I'm hearing with this, okay? Delays, frustration here. That 1, 2, 3, and away. It's like 3, 2, 1, and stuck, right? It's like you saw Mr. Flight, you know, again with Mercury in retrograde here. You know, for someone who has Mercury in Sag, it's like, you know, like a quick mind or a quick movement. But right now, something is just stuck. Someone can't move, someone can't think, someone can't process, someone can't get it. Something is like that, okay? Sagittarius placements. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Cups, okay? The Four of Cups. And it's in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Below that, you have the Queen of Pentacles. It says she came and departed as a shadow. I was never made aware of her entrance into my closed study, save by the dear music of her low, sweet voice, as she placed her marbled hand on my shoulder. Now I said middle, right? So I feel like something's trapped in the middle, or someone said fuck it, like middle finger. I don't know. But it says she came and departed as a shadow. I was never made aware of her entrance into my closed study, saved by the dear music of her low, sweet voice, as she placed her marble hand upon my shoulder. So it's like, I'm hearing, am I just a shadow you drew? It comes back to you. 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 So someone just feels like they're just a shadow that you drew. It was not real. Or you could feel like this about someone, like someone, you know, this Queen of Pentacles, you know, was just like a shadow. Like they made their way in and they made their way out. And all that's left is their low, sweet voice and like a cold memory of something that was there, but it's no longer there. Okay? Now this could be something like a memory of a mother, or a memory of a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Earth sign, feminine energy. Or this could be how someone is thinking about you. But I feel like there was like, again, with the Queen of Paws and the Two of Swords, I feel like there was you know, your card is the 8 of Wands in reverse. So it's like there was a missed opportunity, indecision, or someone was stuck, okay, couldn't move. Or again, there definitely could be something here about a Scorpio. We have Libra energy here, stalemate, earth sign. This feminine energy, this earth sign came in like a shadow and was gone before someone could think or move. With the Two of Swords, I feel like there could have been some sort of telepathic connection or something like that, but then now someone doesn't have access. Just it was like everything depended on timing here. Or something didn't work. This 8 of Wands was intended to be aimed at this at a earth feminine energy. Like something was off with the target. Something was off. Okay, someone's like a shadow. It was like a shadow. And someone's very confused. And with the 4 of Wells, the 4 of Cups in reverse is like someone is stuck in some sort of third-party situation, or they're dealing with some sort of addictions. Someone's very, very like stuck in their feelings or stuck in this melancholia energy. Melancholia is like stuck between melancholy and nostalgia, but I feel like it's more on the melancholy side, because like 4 of Cups in reverse is like wallowing in pain, wallowing, and also enjoying it in a very kind of like, I don't know, self-deprecating kind of way. You know, it's like someone can't tap in, someone misses the mark. Someone could be trying to tap into this Queen of Pentacles energy, but they can't, because I feel like someone definitely found out the truth about something. Someone victoriously escaped. Okay, I don't know what was going on here. Why this, it's like 1, 2, 3 up and away, but then it was a whole missed target. Something, there's a detour, rerouting, and then all that someone's left with is like the sound of someone's voice and a familiar touch or a familiar, I don't know. But yeah, someone definitely missed their mark here, Sagittarius, on you, or you, them, and someone definitely is in regret, like, and it's kind of wallowing in a loss or something, or steeping in their emotions, trying to figure out a way to connect, you know? a way to present, right? A way to present in a new way, if that makes any sense. Let's just get a couple cards here and see what's going on. We have some promises and cycles. Well, cycles is in reverse, so there's someone is stuck. Okay, I feel like you or someone here is going to be trying to. Yeah, someone could definitely be doing some type of sacral or root work here. Someone definitely trying to pull someone back in with the cycles card in reverse. You know, this is someone that's stuck. Someone could be trying to do something with the full moon in Aquarius here. In order to get back into something or try to get another chance. But I feel like there's no compromises being made here. There's no compromises being made here. Yeah, there's no action. There's non-action, okay, in terms of any sort of like synergy or synchronistic, telepathic, you know, frequency. You know, there's no bandwidth, there's no Wi-Fi signal, right? 8 of Wands in reverse, no action, you know? So I just feel like somebody took back their Wi-Fi password or something. Yeah, this is no, someone doesn't have a connection at all anymore. Okay, and that's that. I mean, it's just non-action. There's no compromise. A mark was missed, and I feel like there's a lot of regret, and someone is just kind of drowning in their sorrows. If this was a separate reading, I would call it melancholia. Melancholic nostalgia. Let's get some divine advice here for Sagittarius. And we have the spirit of the dwelling place. Okay? So it's home, structure, and foundation. So whether this is you, Sagittarius, that missed the mark, or you feel like there's something that you lost and you're kind of drowned, then this is just telling you that it's time to build yourself up, to focus on grounding yourself for stability, or if this is someone, if this is someone else that you're connected to that's in this energy, and you are the one that they can't connect with, where you feel like there's no compromise, like you came in and you came out, whatever this is, someone is going home, or they are moving here. Spirit of the dwelling place. spirit of the communication. And again, it came out in reverse. So what the divine is saying here is that if you are someone who missed an opportunity, you need to ground yourself and heal, and not to try and reach out to somebody. Someone does not have the best intentions here as well, because someone's being warned not to try and reach out to somebody, whether that's in the astral or physical or whatever. I feel like, whether it's you or someone else, take how it resonates, there is someone who can't connect, right? They know there's no compromise here. Someone knows that they completely missed a mark, or something is ruined, something is off, they can't get through, there's no connection. So Spirit is warning someone to let something go. That someone has moved on, or someone is not available to them on a certain level, spiritually, energetically, whatever, physically, whatever the case may be. And someone here is still trying to present in a different way or different form, or they could definitely be doing something under the moon, okay? Like I said, to try to tap in to someone's energy. Could be love spells or something like that, because someone is like, am I just a shadow you drew? They want to connect. 8 of Wands in reverse. They don't understand why something didn't work. They don't understand why there's a delay, or why, whatever the case may be. But someone knows that there is no sort of connection there, that they're going to try to do something. Again, there could be someone trying to, something about monitoring spirits or something like that to your home, or trying to affect your foundation or something like that. Someone's still going to try to reach out here. So that's what your message is. But this energy here, someone is really protected, and someone is being warned not to do that. But I feel like someone here is definitely going to try, because they definitely want to win. They definitely want to present themselves in a different light. Yeah. They said pull one more card for Sagittarius. What does somebody want to say? What does someone want to say? I took the easy way out. It came out in reverse, so I feel like someone's saying, like, I'm not letting you go that easy. I'm not letting it go that easy. You know what? Don't even feel like getting that card. I am not coming back, okay? So you are not coming back, or someone's not coming back to you. That was a lot of energy. And it says, I know you're watching me, okay? So someone knows, like I said, Someone's sending out monitoring spirits, or someone's trying to tap into your energy, or you're doing this to someone else. But someone knows, okay? So if someone is trying to watch or sending out monitoring spirits or whatever, this someone is highly protected, and their ancestors or their spirit team is watching as well, okay? So someone's been warned here to let something go, all right? Someone's coming out of a period of wallowing, melancholia, and, you know, they were stuck for a moment, or stunted for a moment, but they are actively trying to kind of pull on the energy of a Queen of Pentacles that they feel came in like a shadow and left like a shadow, and that thinks that they're a shadow, and they don't like that. They want to be seen, okay? They want to be felt. They want to be heard. Yeah, I can still feel you standing there. This is my card of regret. The last conversation, the last phone call, the last sexual experience, the last thing you did together. They can't get it out of their head. They're going it over and over again. Why could I did it differently? What was that? How was that? How can I make it better? That kind of thing. So that's why I'm going to leave that with Saggies, and we're moving on to Capricorn. Okay, what's the energy for Capricorn placements? What's the energy for Capricorn placements? Oh. Capricorn. Oops. We have the Hangman. We'll take that one. All right. The Hanged Man, the Hanged One, number 12, reduces to 3. All right. So this is definitely about something coming into balance for you. That's what this, kind of energy is all about with this full moon. And this reading is for anytime you come across it, not just the full moon, but it's about releasing. It's about, surrendering. It's about sacrificing something and making room for something new. Okay. It's about, being prepared or coming into some sort of enlightenment. Okay. And, maybe, waking up from a spell, or, realizing, moving through some sort of illusion. Okay. Or maybe, going into something so deep, it's like, what am I going to risk with this? Kind of, is what I'm discovering or seeing worth me losing an eye? That kind of a thing. Kind of looking into something, and maybe, maybe surprised what you find is what I'm getting here, Capricorn. You could be connected to a Pisces. You could have Pisces in your chart somewhere significant. Could be a Pisces rising or something like that. Pisces in the 12th house. Someone is definitely getting enlightened about something. There are two bodies: the rudimental, and the complete, corresponding with the two conditions of the worm and the butterfly. I'm sorry, I have hiccups, guys, and I'm trying to read with hiccups. There are two bodies: the rudimental and the complete, corresponding with the two conditions of the worm and the butterfly. Yeah, I feel like somebody could be kind of straddling two worlds, or feeling like they are dealing with someone that is two different people, you know, split personalities. Or someone could be kind of in a process of kind of awakening or learning something new, and they just feel like a little off balance right now. Yeah, with the the Page of Cups in reverse. Someone may not be super confident in what they are, you know, learning, you know, maybe spiritually, or someone may not be super confident with their intuition or what they know. Or maybe because you know something, you are like turning down an offer. Or you may be aware of a pipe dream that your life has been, or what someone is offering you. Or maybe someone feels like time is running out. Okay. There are two bodies, the rudimental and the complete, corresponding with the two conditions of the worm and the butterfly. Someone can feel like they are losing their beauty or losing their youth, and they don't want time to run out on something. You could be dealing with a Pisces or someone that's kind of like, come on, let's make a decision. Like, why are you on the fence? Like, we don't have all our whole lives. Or there's someone that could be kind of pushing you into a decision, or making you feel like you not deciding something or taking their offer is like something to do with you. Something like that. There is going to be some type of divine intervention here where something's going to happen that proves that wrong. Like, you don't have to decide anything that you're not ready for. You can hang here as long as you want, or someone can hang there as long as they want and continue getting the alignment that they need to continue growing or transforming or whatever this is. I feel like there's someone that wants you to feel bad about turning down their offer, that wants to make you feel like something's wrong with you, that what you're learning or what you're doing is not in alignment with like reality, but that's their reality. There's going to be something that happens that's divine intervention that's going to prove them wrong, right? I feel like there's something here that's going to come in quick, out of nowhere, that is going to prove to this water sign, or maybe even to your children, Capricorn, or again, someone can be proving this to you. You could have a child or someone that is like, why are you doing that? Like, you know, you could be kind of doing something spiritual or quitting your job. You know, Capricorns are very stable and, you know, very, usually very business oriented or stability driven. Like, they are going to do things that are going to align with the things that they want in their life to be balanced. Like, they're bank accounts and their family life, and they like to compartmentalize things and make sure everything's under control. They like to make sure they handle things and they know how to delegate and da da da. So I guess everyone around you is kind of like seeing you hanging here, like about to do something like that's out of character for you, or you someone else possibly. Take it how it resonates. But you can even have a child, right? It could be a younger child, it could be like an adult child, but they're like, they see you doing something different. It could be something spiritual, it could be something creative, and they're like, you're going to leave your business to go travel around the world and paint, or you're going to leave your business to go and do tarot card readings for people, or you're going to quit your job and join this healing group or something like that, or you're going to write a book. Like, where's the stability in that? You've worked hard, or you saved up, or you have your retirement, or whatever the case may be for you. You could be young and you could have a parent or a sibling or someone like saying like, that's, how long are you going to take time off on a break to figure out what you want? Your father went to law school, your father went to medical school, and you've been on a break, abroad studying for like 12 months now. Like, we need a decision, something like that. You're gonna make something out of your life. Time is running out, like, or it could be someone that you separated from already or something, and they've been waiting around for you to like give them another chance, and why that's over, but they're like maybe guilt tripping you, saying like, we're meant to be together, give me another chance, like, we don't have our whole lives. There's something like that going on with this Page of Cups in reverse and the Tower, right? But there's going to be some sort of divine intervention that's going to prove to everybody that you are right for trusting the divine or trusting your higher self in this, okay? Because what they don't know is that you are used to being the worm, like in the earth, replenishing everyone around you, turning the soil, fertilizing the soil to make everyone good around you. But now you want to blossom into this butterfly. You want to do something that's good for your soul, okay? And it's going to turn out good. There's something that's there's something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling for you, and it could be something that goes viral, or like one of your paintings or something is accepted into some type of gallery, and it's going to be seen by the right person, and you're going to be traveling. There's something here that being in the hanged one position, being the hanging here, is balancing things out for you, okay? It's like an aha moment. It's like some sort of spiritual advancement that people around you just don't understand with the Page of Cups here, Page of Wells. But the Tower and the Nine of Cups shows me that something is going to shift things and change the trajectory of what everyone thinks should happen for you, since everyone seems to like know you so well, better than you, and think that you're running out of time and that you're making the wrong choice. But whatever's happening is going to prove a lot of people wrong, okay? People are going to be feeling foolish and flabbergasted, by the fact that they didn't believe in you or your ideas, right? They didn't think that you could walk away from this business, or they didn't think that you could walk away from whatever. But there could be like an angry masculine energy or father that is just beside themselves with anger or frustration, or this could be some partner of yours that's like, why don't you want to work with me or whatever. people are taking things very personal about the fact that your flame has been lit for your divine purpose, or you don't want to be late anymore. You don't want to be held back. You feel like you have a divine blessing, a divine gift of creative power or something. You've been enlightened and you're taking this thing to the next level. It's something creative. It's something passionate. Okay. Yeah. There's definitely an Aries of significance or an Aquarius. Okay. Or a water sign, masculine energy, father figure, or a child, or someone that thinks you're making the wrong decision, or is upset that you didn't take their offer, or wants you to think time is running out. But I feel like, the fire is lit under you, okay? And you're going to be moving into a transformation here very soon, because after the Hangman, it is the Death card, okay? So there could be some, a Scorpio that you are going to be working with, or another water sign, possibly. Yeah. That's what this energy is, and it's going to end up bringing you a lot of gains, okay? And you're going to be working for yourself, or you're going to be doing something that's going to be very taking you into this light, okay? Let's get some cards to clarify this energy. Yeah, people want you to slow down. People want you to slow down. Hold up, Capricorn. This is not you. Why are you doing this? Kind of a thing. Someone's upset that you walking away is going to slow down their business, right? Again, this could have a lot to do with someone that you are turning down an offer from, someone that, that wants to be in your life. They don't want to hear it. People don't want to hear what you're saying. They think you're making an ignorant decision, but you're not listening to people's opinions. You're not listening to the people that just want you in their life. You're not listening to the gossip, okay? You're just blocking it. You're protected in this energy, because I feel like someone's in a cocoon. Someone's going through an ascension or a spiritual awakening. If they're awakening on a new level, yeah, you're a divine feminine energy here. So your path is blessed because you're doing the work. And I do see that there is a tower, there's divine intervention, and you're going to be having all of your wishes fulfilled. All right, so that's your message, Capricorn. What's the divine advice here for Capricorn? The Spirit of the Black Rose. It came out in reverse. So, despair, revenge, and a tragic romance. Okay, yeah. You ended some sort of situation that just was not moving you in the right direction. Okay, and this definitely has something to do with an offer that you turned down, right? Someone's like, oh, come back, give us another chance. We're running out of time. Let's do this. This could be the Pisces. This could be all the signs I already mentioned to you, or this could be you, wanting someone else to come back, or wanting someone else, telling someone else that they are wasting time, that they are making a wrong decision. But I also feel like even if you did, come back to somebody, the only reason why they want you to come back is to get revenge on you. Okay? This is someone with a really, 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 really dark soul. Okay? And you know that. I feel like you know that. Okay? Or this is someone that you were in business with, this emperor or whatever, that is into they're in despair because they're into some sort of something that you don't want to be a part of. What are they into? Let me pull a card here and see. Yeah, something that's against the law. Justice in reverse, it's something that's like not equal, right? Get one more card on this. Oh, wow. 7 of Swords. It's something to do with like money laundering, thievery, stealing money. Definitely an Aquarius here. Something about investments, something like a Ponzi scheme or something like that, or, you know, yeah, the 6 of Candles with the 7 of Swords. I feel like there could be something with like betting or investments or stocks. Yeah, you don't want any parts of that. You got out of that. This could be something that you already got out of. It could have been something legal here that you were able to clear your name from, and you're just tired of dealing with all of that. You've been on a spiritual journey, and you are taking things in a new direction. And some people just aren't down with it. There are a lot of people that's codependent on you, okay? But you are doing what you need to do for you. And so, yeah. So you let that go. And one final card for Capricorn. Yeah. You no longer are going to be, you know, you learn what you need to learn, and now you're moving on. Like, you've been enlightened, and now you're ready for transformation. You're no longer going to be frozen. You're no longer going to be delayed, and you're no longer going to be longing for to follow your heart's desires and to step into something that fulfills your heart. Okay? No longer. That's no longer going to be you. Okay? You've been enlightened. And that's your message, Capricorn. Told you guys, this right now it's all about surrendering for the magical prosperity that's coming in with the new cycle. Okay? And we are moving on to Aquarius. What are the energies for Aquarius placements? Show me clearly. Aquarius placements. Aquarius placements. What's the energy? Card, and we have the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Alright guys, 8 of Swords here. Libra energy. And, you know, someone, this is like feeling like, this could be connected to the Capricorn reading. Because there is someone who was in trouble with the law and not wanting Capricorn, or again, vice versa, since someone, Capricorn not wanting someone, I take it how it resonates, but they didn't want someone to move forward or to break ties with their business, or there's people who didn't want Capricorn or someone connected to Capricorn to move in a new direction. A lot of people are depending on Capricorn and invested in Capricorn, or whatever. So I feel like there was some sort of like shady business dealings where there was like something that someone was doing against the law. So you might want to check out the Capricorn's portion of this message. But for here, we could have, you could be dealing with a Libra. But with the Eight of Swords coming out like this, I do feel like someone could be feeling like they're in a mental prison, feeling like they are trapped, feeling like they are stuck in something they can't get out of. They don't see any way out. They are in too deep, right? Someone could definitely be incarcerated or be facing some sort of time in literal jail. But this could be also, feeling like they are dealing with a lot, and because of some sort of universal law being broken here. Let's get the message here. Arousing from the most profound of slumbers, we break the gossamer web of some dream. Arousing from the most profound of slumbers, we break the gossamer web of some dream. Yeah, definitely check out Capricorn's message, because again, there's definitely some thievery going on, whether it was energy harvesting or whether it was, again, some sort of like information stealing or numbers or stocks or investments, something like that. But here we have this energy of someone they feel like they're stuck in a web. They feel like they have been in the most profound sleep, a sleepwalker, or I don't know why I heard crip walk. That may be a synchronicity for somebody. But yeah, someone went into something and then they woke up in a web, okay? They woke up in a web. It feels like a dream, okay? Aquarius, Eight of Swords. What's on the bottom of the deck? We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Wow. So someone's really going through it here. Someone has lost a battle. You could have Libra or Sagittarius in your chart, okay? With the Nine of Wands, someone could definitely have, you could be someone with Aquarius in another placement, but have like the Sun in Sagittarius, because the Nine of Wands is in reverse and it's 9, which is Sagittarius, and it's the candle. So it's like Sun, fire energy. So it could be Sun in Sag, but it doesn't have to be. It could be any other placement in Sag. But again, the Nine of Wands is in the reverse. So this is a struggle. This is a battle that someone is not winning, or they have not won, or that they are losing, or that it's really tough. Okay, someone's struggling here. Okay, someone failed and they're on the defensive and they're paranoid and they're hesitating. Okay, so this could definitely be the energy of some sort of spell work or binding spell, or someone sending negative energy someone's way. Again, someone woke up in a web, right, from the longest slumber, and it's like they're stuck in their own web, or they're stuck in their own mind, or some sort of work got sent back to them, okay, with the Nine of Wands underneath of the Eight of Swords. They say this with the pendulum, it comes back just as far as it went the other way. So something's coming back on someone, okay? You get what you give. So someone's really kind of waking up from some illusion of grandeur, right? Someone could be dealing with some sort of mental illness, or where they have some sort of disorder, where they have like illusions of grandeur, or delusions of paranoia or something like that. But anyway, someone went into something with a profound sense of assurance, and they woke up in a web. Okay? So with this Nine of Wands, I feel like someone definitely has lost something. Maybe their mind, maybe support of some kind. They've lost a weapon as well. They've lost a power, right? That pendulum is reminding me of like, you get what you give. If someone's doing evil lie, or they are involved in some sort of scheme where they are stealing, then they're going to lose. You know, someone's going to lose something. And someone, I feel like, lost some sort of spiritual gift. With the Nine of Wands here, someone could have lost some sort of sacral energy or sexual capabilities. So someone is paranoid. They feel like someone's watching them. Okay? Someone's just, they're all in their mind. Okay? And their physical body. There's something as well going on with someone's physical body. But mostly in their head, right? Eight of Swords. Now, if someone is like in prison or locked up, they could just be being under high surveillance or something, because on, like, you know, to watch to make sure that no one doesn't hurt themselves or that they don't hurt someone else. I also feel like someone could have someone's spirit team is watching someone carefully, watching their next move. Yeah. With the Page of Pentacles and, the Page of Swords and this Nine of Wands in reverse. I feel like someone is looking around. They're looking, you know, around. They're looking online. They're looking around because they woke up in this web and they're all in their head. Like, again, I just feel like this sense of confusion. Maybe it's all in someone's mind that something's happening to them physically. But I feel like it's what someone else, it's what this person did, it's what you did, possibly. Maybe it's what someone did to you, Aquarius. They are experiencing a backlash, okay? Someone's going through it. If they're not in prison, then they're in a prison of their mind, and they're getting everything that they gave to you or someone else, okay? Again, like I said, I feel like somebody's spirit guides are, your spirit guides are watching you and watching them very carefully. Someone is highly protected, okay? A lot of angelic presence here around the Sagittarius, or there's a Sagittarius here that someone's watching because they are protecting you. Arousing from the most profound of dreams, we break the gossamer web. Arousing from the most profound of slumbers, we break the gossamer web of some dream. Okay. Yeah, so that's what this is. I mean, either you or someone is putting in a lot of work to watch someone or spy someone, to try and make them feel like they're under attack, or make them feel like there's something wrong with their body. And you or someone is being watched by someone's spirit team, or this is what someone did to you and they tried to do to you, and now they are in spiritual prison or in some sort of confinement, or in a mental prison, or someone is actually going insane because everything that they tried to do to you got returned to sender. And now there is a group of beings that are watching the whole situation closely. Okay? These readings. Yeah, there's someone like just sitting in their prison cell or sitting in their house in the Five of Cups, Scorpio energy. Just, what if I did this? And what if I done that? And like they can't move. The skies, they were ashen and somber. The leaves, they were crisp and sere. The leaves, they were withering and sere. It was night in the lonesome October of my most immemorable year. Yeah, someone is really in the dark here. Experiencing a lot of karma. Yeah, I mean, that's, someone can't stop thinking about what they've done. Or how to get out of it. I feel like the collectors have come to collect. That's what I get from this. The collectors have come to collect. And there's just no way out of this other than sitting with yourself. Yeah. The world is in reverse. Yeah, so something is closing. Something is what it is, okay? Someone didn't learn their lesson, and now they regret it. Yeah. What else comes out for this, for Capricorn? Show me clearly what else. Setting the record straight. Setting the record straight. Somebody's spirit team set the record straight for this individual. You know, I feel like someone, if it's not like on the spiritual level, everything is on a spiritual level, but I feel like someone may get a chance to say their piece in court here. Okay? If someone could be, this means that someone is in prison or something, or detained, waiting to be heard in court or something like that. Hearing curiosity killed the cat. Someone is definitely there's something about like the World Wide Web, or I'm hearing dowry, or some sort of stocks. I'm just seeing like a lot of like numbers and a lot of focus on, there's a lot of people that's wondering like, where's my investments, or where is my energy, or something like that. The Grim Reaper is coming to collect. Someone caused a lot of pain and grief, and now they're in a lot of pain and grief, okay, because of the evil eye they sent out, because of all of the traps they set. Now someone's in the trap of their own making, okay. And advice for Aquarius placements. What's the advice for Aquarius placements? We have the spirit of the sun, okay? Someone in the situation is going to regain their vitality and their energy, and, you know, whatever was taken is going to be returned here. You know, possibly a Leo. Someone was like, okay, so what I'm getting here is that someone was trying to steal someone's life force energy. We have an energy harvester here, or we have someone that, yeah. In reverse, we have the spirit of the waters. Unclean, emotionally intelligent, emotionally manipulative. Wow. There's no getting out of this. Someone can't deflect the blame here. Someone may try to escape prison, or someone may try to deflect something on someone else. Well, this could all be about someone who was in this situation but made one last ditch effort to do something that they know was going to really have them in the hole, really have them stripped of something permanently. But they tried it one last time with someone who had a lot of vitality, right? They thought this was going to be their one opportunity to escape something, to cheat the universe, okay, and get out of something by harvesting someone's energy or stealing someone's destiny, or swapping out with somebody, but it didn't work. Okay, now someone is unprotected and just stuck in a trap of their own doing. I think they tried the wrong person, here. You tried to steal the wrong person's energy, okay? And that's that. That's what's going on with the Aquarius placements. And again, Aquarius, this could be you, or this could be someone you're connected to, or again, you could be watching this whole thing and have nothing to do with this. But a lot of Aquarius energy did come through, or again, Sagittarius energy came through as well. A lot of water energy and air energy. But this is what someone could have been doing to you, okay? Or you could be dealing with someone who is stuck, that's going through it, that's battling a lot, that's paranoid, dealing with the sort of mental, emotional issues. This is a direct result of them trying to swap destinies with you, or steal from you, or some sort of other actual legal dealings that were nefarious. Okay? And last but not least, we have Pisces. Last but not least, we have my Neptunian alien gods and goddesses, Pisces. Again, these readings are for everybody because we all have every sign, okay? Show me what I need to see for Pisces placements. The energy for Pisces placements. What does Pisces placements need to know with this energy? I only want one card. One card. And I'll put it back in. One card for Pisces placements. We have the Chariot. I love this Chariot card. Okay. Number 7, right? That could be significant for you. It could be a Cancer of significance coming through. Or Libra, 7th house. But this is definitely the energy of forward movement. Could be traveling somewhere, you could be moving, you could be ascending. It definitely represents some type of victory, conquest, something to do with travel, a new car, something to do with your transportation. But I always get with this card that you're rising above something. You're rising out of a situation, okay? And it looks good. It looks good. Let's see what this is about. As soon as the balloon quits the earth. It is subjected to the influence of many circumstances, tending to create a difference in its weight, augmenting or diminishing its ascending power. Wow. As soon as the balloon quits the earth, it is subjected to the influence of many circumstances, tending to create a difference in its weight, augmenting or diminishing its ascending power. So I feel like I got this very energy in Capricorn's message, okay? Because they, you know how Capricorns are. They're very rooted in the earth, and they are ruled by the 10th house and Saturn. So typically they are very driven and power driven, and, you know, focused on control and stability. But this particular energy was ready to do something different, pursue their spiritual path or do something creative, and everyone around them was like, who was dependent on them, was like, no, you're making the wrong choice. Like, as they were ascending or trying to rise above something, transforming, there were people that were pulling them down. Sorry guys, there's something in my eye. Yeah, I feel like that has something to do with the message. Something being in my eye, it's like, it's like, as you are ascending, you just weren't prepared for some of the things that would come in and kind of block that, or block your sight, or, you know, cause some type of interference in your ascension or how you see things. But ascending, nevertheless, you are. Oh my goodness, give me a second, guys. This is so weird that this came out of nowhere. I've had quite a few interferences, and just trying to get this collective message out for everyone, that's for sure. But you know how it goes. You know how that goes. Okay, I think I'm good. Whew. Oh, there goes an eyelash. I'm asking one of my spirit guides if they can blow in my eye. Oh gosh. Okay, I think I can stick this out without pausing it. Oh gosh. Whew. Okay, so you're ascending, and you are victorious in something here. You have a very strong will, and you know there have been some obstacles, or there could be some that could be coming up that could make the conditions of your ascension a little more difficult. I won't say difficult, but just bumps along the way. You know, some clouds maybe. It's the way that something got in my eye just feels like protecting your third eye is important. Yeah, so the number 7, Chariot. You're on your way somewhere. And nothing's really going to stop you. This Chariot is already going, in this case ascending. But you know the Chariot has a lot of power. And once the Chariot is going, I pity any fool that jumps in front of it. It's not going to stop. It takes a while to stop a Chariot. Okay? And also, in this case, what was I going to say? Oh my gosh. It takes a lot to stop a Chariot when it's going. And it takes a lot to stop a Chariot when it's rising. The difference between a rising Chariot and a charging Chariot is that that like the hot air balloon, it goes a little bit more slow. Okay, so something like the long way home kind of a thing. I'm also getting the energy of this chariot being symbolic of all of the readings we've been doing lately about there's a star man waiting in the sky. There's a starship waiting in the sky. You have a lot of protection around you, and you also have star beings around you as well. You know, starships, galactic beings, okay? And they are there to protect you at this time, to prepare you for everything that is changing, okay? And they're also going to be assisting you and helping you to surrender something, to just go ahead and just drop something right on out that balloon because it's weighing you down. Yep, it's weighing you down. On the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Pentacles, okay? And they always say, like, you know, like, to get to the other side, it's like a needle. You have to, you know, be able to fit through that eye of the needle, right? So there's a lot of things you can't take with you. So if you're this King of Pentacles, it's like you may be having to make a move here soon, okay? And as much as you love your earthly possessions, you know, King of Pentacles, you know, you could be, King of Pentacles is very business-oriented, hardworking, has a lot of assets, maybe has several businesses, you know how to accumulate wealth, and you may have a lot saved in your bank account. You may have a lot of physical possessions, but this could be someone that you're connected to, or just a person that you may have to let go of, even though they may be valuable to you, or this could be a job, or this could be a partner, a business partner, or this could be a masculine, you know, earth sign energy, or it could be a Capricorn. And like I told you, when you first started, you may want to check out the Capricorn reading, because there was something in that for them as well, about as they're trying to ascend, that's when obstacles come in their way or try to hold them down. So that could be the Capricorn, you know, from that reading. Go back to that time that you're going away with. You know, this could be a divine partner or something like that, or twin flame or something. This could be just someone that you are taking this trip with. You both are going to be doing something together, okay? That could be one for some of you, but then for some of you, you are ascending with a King of Pentacles, or this could just represent you and all your success and what you may be walking away from, okay? Or this could represent all of your earthly possessions, right? The eye of the needle, and also not having a lot of weight to go with you as you're ascending, because a whole lot can't fit on this higher balloon, right? It's going to weigh it down. So you may be having to decide to move and literally leaving everything behind, right? Just taking you or taking, you know, your tarot cards or taking your favorite book, or taking, you know, just your passport. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, but you know, just taking your cat. But at any rate, you guys get what I'm saying here. Like, you have to evaluate what can go with you, what is necessary. You know, either way, you're going to win. You have the Chariot in the upright position. Either way is a victory. Either way is a conquest. You know, if there's a will, then there's a way. But if there is no will, there's no way. You can do this. Okay? Yeah. you're transforming. There's an ending. Okay, there's a metamorphosis that's taking place. And that means maybe death of the material realm. This could just definitely have something to do with ascending, you know, the energies that we're moving into with all the things I talked about in the beginning of this reading. And also like, you know, preparing for new earth, you know. It's funny how this energy is coming out with Pisces, the last sign, and the most, you know, the sign that's been through all the signs, you know. Neptune, it's really about the veil becoming thin and us being prepared for all that's coming in here for us, okay? But this may be the death of a connection or a relationship or all that you ever known, and you're taking a risk, you know. You're kind of leaving things behind and trusting your heart and following your will. And the boundaries which divide life from death are at best shadowy and vague. Who shall say where the one ends and where the one begins? I feel like some of you, Pisces, maybe taking it down less spiritual. Could be just you're moving and you're traveling and you're going away with an earth sign, and you're going to be eloping or getting married. Okay, you're going to be kind of transforming together for some of you. But for most of you, it's like you're having a complete transformation. You're ascending and you're cutting off a lot of dead weight. Yeah. You've been through a lot of, a lot's been taken from you, so to speak. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Misery is manifold. Yeah. You're leaving miserable people and situations behind. And for some of you, you are just leaving everything behind. You don't care. You're sick of excuses. You're sick of people not, you know, taking accountability or pretending that they're taking accountability. You know, you're choosing yourself. And you have broken free of something with the Seven of Swords in reverse. In Aquarius. A air sign. You've dealt with a lot of narcissists in your life, you know, or situations that were really binding, contracts. Blockages. But yeah, you really made a decision, okay? To move forward. That's already been decided. The only thing that you have to decide now, Pisces, is who you're taking with you, what you're taking with you, if anyone or anything. Okay? Let's get some cards to clarify all this energy. You have misguided in reverse. Yeah. This is like my Hermit card in this deck. It came out in reverse. So this is like as a Pisces energy, it's like you're so used to sacrificing yourself for the needs of others and being the martyr. Okay, there's definitely a Virgo of significance, possibly someone that that doesn't want you to go. They could be on the run, or they could be avoiding a dark night of the soul, or is used to you coming in and shining your light in the dark for them so that they can get out of shit. But you're done doing that. They're gonna have to face their own shadows. It's almost like people are running away from going within and taking responsibility and accountability, and in a way you're running from them. But you're not really running, you're just ascending. But on the way up, there's a lot of things that are coming up, but I feel like you're too high for it to really affect you now. You just have some decisions to make in terms of when you get to that actual level, what's actually going with you. Are you ready to just go without anything? And if so, what are you taking? Who are you taking? What's worth it? What's not? So there's definitely soul connections that are not going with you. Soul connections can be family or any type of connections, because they have not received what you've tried to give them, and you've not received anything in return. Yeah. There's something definitely here about a union that did not come to pass, a false union or something like that. And by fall, you'll be gone, okay? For some of you, by fall, you will be making a physical trip. One more. And, you will be unavailable. You're making yourself unavailable. To vengeful and ruthless people that you're no longer comfortable in your energy. Okay? You're just focused on staying aligned. Keeping your chakras aligned and clear. Yeah. Yes, that's what you're doing. You don't want anything to interfere with your plans, where you're going, where you're headed. You don't have any regrets. You walked away from a third party. You don't need closure. You are transforming, okay? And you're moving away from those who are just not growing, okay? You are, and that's that. Any other final messages for Pisces placements? You can't come where I'm going. You can't come where I am going. And that's just kind of, I'll leave it there. They can't come where you're going, Pisces. And divine advice here, or you can't go where someone else is going. Take this message how it's resonating with you, because the energies can definitely be reversed. Someone here is ascending, and they've been met with obstacle after obstacle, trying to act out of compassion for people who just aren't growing, aren't learning, and the universe is saying that that's enough. Yeah, it's time. It is time to break free of the illusion. The spell has been broken and you are ascending, and you know, the weight is up, the gig is up. It's felt like it's been endless, you know, in these cycles, and now you're finally where you need to be. And there's not going to be any interference here, okay? It's time to throw some things out of that hot air balloon and get to where you are meant to be. Yep, a higher perspective, right? A higher perspective here, all right? This is like your angels, you know, or someone's angels, just giving them encouragement, giving them strength to just keep going, to not look back, all right? You don't want to turn into a pillar of salt, you know, it's time. They can't come where you're going, and you have already won. And I feel like this is very specific, but there has to be a surrender in order to gain, in order to move into the magical prosperity, okay? That's in store for you. And this is like kind of like wrapping it up for the whole collective, this message here, okay? So those are the messages for all the signs to help you move through this, you know, important releasing full moon transit. But this message, wherever you find it, is for you, okay? And we're just going to end with an oracle for this second half of the zodiac signs. And yep, so I'll pull a Mystic Martian oracle to end the reading. What's the divine advice for the second half of the zodiac signs? Very clearly. Divine advice. One card, please. And we have the Venusians. Okay, so again, a lot of you could be a Venusian starseed or come from the planet Venus. Again, this is just also for the second half of the zodiac. It's more so about empathy, okay, for yourself and for others. When you are possibly a Venusian starseed, again, you are that perfect mirror. You reflect the things that people need to see to heal themselves. You are here to embody love and to transmute certain energies into love, peace, and harmony. But also you need to work at balancing and choosing yourself and understanding your self-worth and how you can pour into yourself. And I feel like that was a common theme from Scorpio to Pisces here, okay? But this is also about romance, soulmates, and empathy. Okay, so there are things that are being burned away and surrendered so that this magical, unimaginable abundance and prosperity and new cycle can come in for you guys. All right, and that's the energy you got. The Venusians, number 24, reduces to 6, balance, harmony, and all of the good stuff. Okay, and of course we have the Ouroboros on the bottom of the deck, which is 43, reducing to 7, and that's all about cycles, right? The snake eating itself and some type of rebirth, being reborn, okay? Infinity, eternal, and past life energy, okay? So I feel like this is like a lot of energies are closing out, and energies that have been following you guys from lifetime after lifetime, for eons. It's like a smack dead end to it, okay? And this is like the final push. Final push. All right, number 24. Venusians. The Venusians. Okay. The Venusians are humanoid extraterrestrials that live on our Venus sister planet within our solar system. Venusians are descendants from the Lyra race. Venus is extremely hot and on third-dimensional realms uninhabitable by human standards. However, Venus is teeming with exuberant life and highly evolved civilizations. Venus has sophisticated environmental technologies that project its colonies. These beautiful people coexist in complete harmony. Venus has no wars, is completely egalitarian, and has neither money systems nor fraud. Again, this last 5 signs there's been a lot of like fraud and theft and energy, or just different things like that, which has been a theme throughout the collective a lot lately. Because why? It's a polarization. That energy is coming to an end. I just said that it was 444 o'clock. Similar to their distant cosmic cousins, the Palladians, the Venusians also have a tarnished history. Aeons ago, before they collectively shifted their consciousness and frequencies, the Venusians' egos nearly wiped their entire bloodline out. And almost totally destroyed their own home planet, which forced them to wake up and ascend. Venusians reside in the higher astral realms of the 4th dimension, which somewhat parallels in appearance to the 3rd, only more alive, luminous, and enlightened. Due to their activated consciousness, they are able to be fully present in their etheric light body form if they desire. They can also manifest into their 3D material body if they choose. They are very psychic and extremely empathic. They are masters of manifestation. A structured form of telepathy is used for communicating within Venusian communities. While in their astral forms, they do not eat actual food, but rather absorb energy as a form of sustenance and nutrition. Many Venusians visit, and some are contracted to live here on Earth. The harsh densities of Earth can make the initial 3D transition difficult for them. Valiant Thor was one well-known Venusian that worked at the Pentagon in the early 60s during the Eisenhower presidency. The Venusians are energetically and deeply connected with the heart vibration of unconditional love and are participating in assisting with the consciousness awakening of the Earthlings. There's another, they claim that Princess Diana, Dorothy Dandridge, Marilyn Monroe, and some other known people were Venusians, but it does coincide with like tragic kind of early childhood lives. You know, as a Venusian, you know, coming in here, the starseed on the Earth, it's challenging to, you know, to step into that, into the earthly realms, especially if you are a starseed from Venus. You know, you're going to have a turbulent beginning. Okay, a lot of people will have issues with like abandonment, you know, losing a parent early on in life. Okay, which is something that happened to me as well. But this is about true love, romance, unconditional love, empathy, soulmates, twin flames, mutual attraction, courting, marriage, self-love, moving out of those energies that are associated with infatuation, obsession, closed off heart, okay, unrequited love. These are all karmic energies. We're trying to move into an expanded heart chakra, okay, with these new energies that are coming in. Again, surrendering and releasing in order to open up to the magic and open up to this new cycle of abundance and prosperity that's in store for everybody, okay? I feel as though this is a period of time where there will be some very powerful unions coming together, okay? But not everybody's here to come to union with twin flame. It's a very unique and powerful energy. So it's best to focus on coming into balance with yourself, your masculine feminine energy, so that you can be ready for the shifts that take place, because you alone have very powerful work to do, okay? So let's get one card to clarify the Venetians to close out this message for the collective. Please show me clearly. Okay, so they said, we told you already with Pisces energy. They're saying that the Pisces reading is something that all the signs can look at, because it's important about, as you ascend, the turbulence that you could come up against. But nevertheless, you are ascending. You are there. You have won. Love always wins, and this battle has been won. You just have to step into that energy and surrender and know that you are love, okay? And that you are connected to all that is, all right? And divine timing is now, all right? And the wait is over, and the illusion has been lifted, and the gig is up, okay? Embody this energy. Open your heart, okay? To step into your sovereignty, so that you can truly, experience all the gains that the universe has for you, so that you can kind of move into the space of what has always been meant for you, right? From the 9 to the 10, it's your royal, divine inheritance, okay? All that has been stored up for you. It's here. It's been here, okay? And it is absolutely and positively yours, okay? Everything in the universe, and there are beings outside the universe, all working very hard for you to have what is yours, for the earth to reach its critical point, right? So that we can live in this higher density that was always meant for us, okay? So we'll leave it there. Hope this was enlightening for you guys. Hope that you all got something out of these messages that can help you through, these shifts and this, important full moon transit. But again, whenever you come across this message, it's for you. It's not exclusively set for the full moon in Aquarius. Guys, remember to keep your vibration high now more than ever. Spread love wherever you go, and know that even in the darkest and coldest night of December, remember that you'll be fine. There's nothing that can stop what's truly divine. Guys, I love you, okay? If no one has told you that, I do. I appreciate you all, and until next time, bye.